that is why we can't do as proactively as we could before. So we rather advocate them to bring them through to us. Let's see what we can do. If we find sponsorships that can help us. In communities, you might find that there are people that are willing to assist. And in that manner, we try and help them as best we can. But we still believe that you have as an owner of an animal, the veterinary's care and the basic needs of that animal still fall on the owner's responsibilities to care for their animal that they have chosen to have.
Yeah, no, I couldn't agree more. And in the unfortunate situation where they're unable to look after their animals, to rather do the responsible thing as well. I feel like I could probably guess this answer, but I want to get the details from you. Wrolien, what sort of pet food are we talking about that's causing an issue for you? Because we're talking about an increase in prices of pet food. I imagine the most common domestic pets, that being dogs and cats.
Domestic pets, you are 100% correct. Remember, as the SPCA, Gareth, we look after all animals. So that would include, most of you might not know, that we do livestock as well. Rodents come through to the SPCA. You have your poultry, your chickens and that as well. But our main thing is kitten food, dog food, puppy food as well, because a lot of people are not sterilizing the animals. And so what we're having is an influx of puppies coming through. And remember, puppies can't eat what big dogs can. Kittens can't eat what big cats eat. So you see, there's where the variety comes in. But I would ask if people could please support their local SPCAs. Even one bag of food could make such a difference in helping sustain that society to help more animals.
Just in closing as well, because it is a very, very sad topic to be discussing as well. And this is why I want to end with this, if we can, Wrolien, because putting your animal up for adoption is an option if you really cannot look after your own pets. But even the SPCA can only go so far in finding homes. You've also got only so much space. There is an inevitable sad end as well if you aren't able to rehome animals, and that's what we need to try and avoid. Do everything you can as owners instead, right?
Yes, please do. And the thing is, rather than letting the animals suffer, rather call and say, guys, I can't do this, because we will go out of our way. Our SPCAs really try their utmost best to find homes that are suitable for the animals instead of having them suffer. So I would ask that if you know that you cannot look after the animal anymore, I know most of us, we form this bond and this attachment with our animals. They become part of our lives. They're your children. But also, if you're no longer able to look after yourself, then perhaps it is better to call in the SPCA and ask if they can find you a home that you would also have been happy with for your child to have gone back to.
Yeah, it's the hard choice to make, but sometimes it's the best choice to make for your animals as well. Wrolien, thank you very, very much indeed for making time for us this morning. Wrolien Rabie from the NSPCA. If you are one of those pet owners that's perhaps fallen on hard times, the cost of living, everyone's feeling it, the cost of living has resulted in you not being able to care for your animal as best you can, whether it's domestic or even livestock, as we heard from Wrolien. Please contact your local SPCA, but don't just dump the animal. Also try and get involved in your local SPCA. Just a